Okay, will you explain what you're doing?
Okay, so we're shredding apples to make apple juice to make apple cider.
Yeah.
What I'm doing right now is I'm adjusting the shredding mechanism.
I see.
You can because you kind of want to find a balance where the spinning wheel is like grabbing the apples, but there's some teeth that are on the other side.
Can I look in?
I can show you.
Yeah.
So, I'll get the apples out first. Okay, so you have the spinning drum and the teeth. It's like the same design for like the last hundreds of years.
So this is just something you built with a round piece of wood and you screw it in these screws yourself, huh?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So, what you want is you want the apples to fall into this area and get grabbed by these little teeth.
I see.
And take little bits off of them.
Yeah.
But if it's too smooth on this side, then the teeth will just spin the apple around. And if there's too much, so what you do to fix that is you put little screws that stick out.
Yeah.
But if the screws are sticking out too much, then they prevent the apples from falling down in here. So you want to kind of find like.
You need to find the sweet. Yeah, exactly.
So start it again.
And this thing you built yourself, right?
Yeah. This is a fun project because this was kind of like this is kind of where you kind of have an idea of what it's going to be like, but I mean not any of the details of how it's going to be built. You just kind of start and then you just kind of keep adding stuff until it looks about right.
So you didn't quite know what you were going to do before you actually started doing it.
It wasn't properly engineered. It wasn't like
Right.
It wasn't like a design of what it was going to look like. It was just like, yeah, there's going to be a spinny thing and a motor and some sort of basket that gets them to the spinny thing.
Well, you're a very crafty man, and you basically figure out anything that you need to figure out, is my impression.
I mean,
When it comes to DIY.
I think like anybody can.
Yeah.
You just need to.
But what is your approach when there's something that you don't know how to do? Do you sit down online and research, or do you just?
Yeah, I mean, the old saying that a month in the library will save, or a day in the library will save a month in the lab.
Right.
It's like, I mean, it's like people have come up with stuff before, and you get like a lot of inspiration from what other people have done.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a really cool thing about stuff like YouTube, is that there's just so much good like free content.
That's I've been really grateful for YouTube lately with my new DIY project.
But then all the details, it's like, you kind of you figure the details out yourself.
Yeah.
Of like, how to do all the different parts. It's like, so that you just kind of figure out in real time.
So you got this engine secondhand online, you told me.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a two-phase induction motor. Like
two-phase induction motor.
They're great. It's like, I mean, they're waterproof, they're dustproof. They're constant speed. Like they're really nice. They're really nice motors to have around.
And I guess then once you learn how to use a motor like this, you can really apply this kinetic energy to any project that you need it for.
It's a general purpose. Like I need a motor to turn something.
Yeah.
At a project, and this motor. I mean, this will be on this thing. It's like it's really easy to take it off and put it on something else.
Yeah, and normally it's $500, but you got it for like $30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's amazing. So here is the pulp, and then you bring it over to a simple hydraulic press over here, a juicer. Yeah. Great. Anything else you want to show when it comes to juicing apples?
No, I mean that's it. It's like it's super simple. It's like people have been doing this for hundreds of years the same way, and it's fun to just continue doing these types of things.
So here he comes. And that's it. People coming together to make apple juice and cider, vinegar, and some apple marmalade. Very wholesome. Thanks for coming along.